Giving my opinion of AEW's Grand Slam in Australia. Now, I've written down, okay, my opinion of it on my phone, just in case I forgot anything. But it was good. To start off with that. The first match, I was actually surprised with. I didn't think it was actually going to start with Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega versus Kyle Fletcher in his home country of Australia. Maybe that's why they started with it. And the international champion, whose name I always pronounce wrong, Kanushka Takeshita. If it's wrong, that means it's not right. Any match with these four in, okay, it's just a great match. Like, you just watch it and you go, okay, there's Kyle and, Kenny having a bit of a moment, and then you just see Will just flying across the screen. So where did you come from? Like, if you watch it in times 2 speed, you need to pay attention. You watch it in half the speed, you're thinking, oh, this is the normal speed, because there's always something constantly going on. What I did find funny, though, was Will Ospreay looked like he used a lot of fake tan, maybe too much, and they were chanting for Will and Kenny in Kyle's home country, just goes to show you if you're a babyface or a heel, no matter who you are. Like, they're going to chant for what the fans want, which is like nice to see. And you had Will and Kenny picking up the win, great. Later on, you had Will challenging Kyle to a cage match, and you had Kenny challenging the difficult name pronouncer to a match for the International Championship. I believe that's right. If not, I apologise. So first match, great start, great match. And I had no idea who had the advantage throughout the match. 1 minute it was one team, and then it was the next team. But still fun. The next match is for the TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné defending against Harley Cameron. I don't really know much about Harley Cameron because I'm still quite new-ish to AEW. But I do know Mercedes Moné, even when she was known as Sasha Banks in the WWE. Okay. I didn't think Mercedes Moné was a great wrestler when obviously she started in AEW and she kept improving. But this match, I do think was one of her worst. I'm not saying it's a bad match. I'm just saying if I had to compare it to all of her other matches that I've seen, this would be near the bottom somewhere. I just had no interest in it whatsoever. It just didn't really bother me. I mean, my favourite part of the match is when Harley Cameron brought out the lead puppet of her. I was like, oh, something different. So, in my opinion, I don't think it's a bad match. It just wasn't personally for me. I mean, you might like it. Then we had the Brisbane Brawl. If that's pronounced wrong, just give me a break. That's the 4th time I've tried that. Okay, yeah, the Switchblade, Jay White, yeah, the Switchblade, I don't know. Okay, and Cope facing off against the Death Riders of John Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. Why do they have so many weird, difficult names to pronounce? Okay. I mean, we knew obviously other members of the Death Riders were going to get involved. Marina Shafir, if that's pronounced correctly, Wheeler, you are both getting involved. You're in the kendo sticks, the straps. You know how it is. You got Cope diving off things, going through tables, acting like he's still in his 20s. He's not. The barbed wire steel chair used from Cope to Moxley, just because Moxley's like, look how much pain I can take. It's great, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Then obviously Moxley getting Cope in some weird, headlock chokehold thing. I'm sure there's a name for it, and he's used it a few times. But obviously a Switchblade being held back, so he basically passed out. Nothing they can do about it. So basically the Death Riders won that one. The match, just what you expect from an AEW hardcore match. Something brutal's going to happen. Something brutal happened. Okay, would be the steel chair on the back. Obviously Cope trying to go for his concerto with a normal chair underneath his head. And obviously the steel chair with the barbed wire wrapped around, trying to go for Moxley's head. Didn't happen, obviously. Then we had the Continental Championship match between Buddy Matthews and the Rainmaker. Another difficult name to pronounce. It's Okada. Like, his first name, hang on. Kazuchika. No. Kazuchika. Okada's better. Yeah, so Okada. Started off great, obviously. Okada tried to walk out of his title, but he said, obviously, you're not a bitch, you're a W word, ending in anchor. I don't know if I can say that or not, so yeah. It's a good word. And obviously that made, Okada come back and forth. Buddy kicked out of the Rainmaker. I've never seen anybody kick out of the Rainmaker before. Okay, Buddy went for his stomp. Okay, Okada kicked out of that. And then obviously they went to go and run to the corner. Both avoided the referee. Buddy was behind Okada. Okada low-blowed Buddy Matthews. Okay, hit a Rainmaker and picked up the win. So basically he cheated. What should you expect? He still won. Just a slow match. It's one of those matches, isn't it? It's like, if you watch it, you won't regret it. If you miss it, you won't regret it. I thought it was okay. Not one of the best, obviously. After watching the Continental Classic, there was a lot better matches than that one. But it was nice just to see Buddy Matthews basically been able to have a singles match for a title in his home country. If he won, great. But he didn't, so... sorry. Then you had the AEW Women's World Title of Mariah May defending against Timeless Toni Storm. Finally, some names I can actually pronounce. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed this match. That's what I can say about it, really. One moment you had, obviously, Mariah with the upper hand, and then you had Toni, then Mariah, then Toni. Not sure which way it was going. Toni wins with a small package. I don't know if I like that, but she won her 4th Women's World Title, and I believe that's a record. Mariah seemed shocked, basically, that she got out-wrestled, rather than actually getting defeated. Because it wasn't like Toni hit a finisher and defeated her that way. She basically just surprised Mariah, but she still basically lost. We're basically having new Women's World Champion. I like the result. We'll see where we're going with this. Hopefully they have another match. Hopefully they have a bit more time. Hopefully it's a bit better. A lot of hopes there, isn't there? But anyway, that's my opinion of AEW Grand Slam. All in all, I enjoyed it. I didn't regret watching it. If I missed it, I probably wouldn't have been too bothered either way. But did they spend all the budget, okay, on everything else? Because what were those little black steps going up to the ring? And that's not important. I just wanted to know. Anyway, will you let me know your thoughts? Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.